first 10 minutes, you have a lot of life to give. Don't throw it away for this nonsense because it's going to kill you, okay?
Alrighty, home again.
Pass the message that I'm going to get rich.
I will. I'll see you around.
Hey.
If I keep running into you like this, I'm going to start charging you.
Oh, sorry. Thanks for being kind.
See you, buddy.
These were moments when good cops were kind to drug addicts, treating them not as criminals, but as people fighting battles, needing compassion, not judgment. Starting with this heartwarming moment when a friendly officer gave a female alcoholic a lift home.
Alrighty, home again.
Pass the message that I'm going to get rich.
I will.
On December 20th, 2022, a Columbus police officer was on duty when he stopped at a store to grab a coffee. But even before he could fill his cup, a female walked up to him, hugged him, and made a strange request.
Right in the back. Please.
A ride in the back?
I'm cold. Yeah, just
Where
in
do you
the
want
back.
to go?
Just in the
Don't
back.
touch me, please.
Oh, it doesn't look good.
No.
All right.
Where would you like to go?
Like, West Haven. I mean, yeah, West Haven.
Where's West Haven? Just the road?
By the malls. Yeah, just the road.
Okay, yeah.
Please.
Let me get my coffee and I'll give you a ride.
Take your time.
It only takes a second. It's almost done.
While walking to the car, the female shared a recent achievement and some details regarding her struggles. The officer's willingness to listen to her story and even engage with it was really heartwarming.
Still smoking crack?
Hell no.
Good. How'd you get off that stuff?
Just moving around, getting away from the wrong people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. There's a lot of the wrong people
No,
out here.
I mean like people who act like they care about you, but they want you to smoke.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's how a lot of people out here are. You have to ride in the back seat, okay?
That's fair.
But before allowing the female into his car, the officer had to clarify something.
Man, I'm sober enough, ain't I?
Sober enough is good enough for me.
Yeah. It used to be worse.
There you go. Hey, well, I've seen you worse.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Unbuckle here and buckle it in here.
I got you, babe. Get me the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Hey,
What's the address?
Hey, I'm about to get a job up here.
That'd be awesome. Hopefully.
They need me.
Hopefully they hire you.
They need me.
What's the address where we're going to
45.
Westport? Okay.
The officer drove the female to the exact location she'd provided. He then opened the door for her before bidding her a warm goodbye.
You'll increase my payroll?
Yeah.
I could use a pay raise.
No, you know my main goal is to increase the ambulance payroll.
Oh, okay, yeah,
That's my
firefighters
goal.
and ambulance drivers need
You
it.
know how many times they saved me?
I bet they have. I bet they have. Wow, you take care.
Think officers only offer lifts to addicts? Watch this officer release an intoxicated male with no charges.
Bye. If you can prove to me that you can ride your bike safely, I'll let you do it.
Alright, ready? Watch it.
If I keep running into you like this, I'm going to start charging you.
On May 22nd, 2023, a Columbus police officer responded to a property following a report of a person who seemed to be on drugs. Right from the time he made contact with the suspect, the officer displayed incredible empathy.
I don't know nobody's hurt.
Well, someone called. Said you were bothering them. What's got you freaking out today?
I ain't bothering nobody doing nothing.
Yeah, there were some people that were working back there, and you were bothering them, and they had to stop working because they were afraid of you.
Who? Where?
People working on a house on Warren over there.
That was me?
Yeah.
Been here for like last. I know.
They called about you. It was definitely you.
I was yelling. I don't know. I get to like I said, I got PT. I don't know if it's me
It's
yelling
not
or what.
PTSD, man. It's drugs.
I know it's drugs, but I'm saying that's why I'm yelling and shit. But
Yeah.
I don't be doing nothing like harmful to nobody.
I know, but it's alarming enough, and you're not in control of yourself.
I know,
You're definitely not in control of yourself.
I'm homeless and I don't like. I got no friends to do that. I don't bother nobody.
Well, you are bothered.
Talk yell at myself. I can't scream at myself.
I know.
But
it does bother people. And you are bothering people, right? I mean, you got kids or anything?
yeah, I might be around like this.
Yeah. Well, these people have kids. And it bothers them when you're out here like this, right? And that's understandable, isn't it? That's why people are calling.
The officer continued to speak calmly to the suspect, Keith, and at some point told him that he could charge him with disorderly conduct. However, he decided against it and kept engaging with Keith to the point of making a shocking discovery. Keith also revealed that he was homeless, prompting the officer to offer some solid advice.
I know, but if you didn't waste all your money on dope, you wouldn't be homeless anymore, right?
Right.
If you weren't acting like this, you could have a job.
The officer decided to let Keith go free, but on one condition.
I'll let you do it.
Alright, ready? Rock it.
If I keep running into you like this, I'm going to start charging you.
See you, buddy.
But that's not the only time an officer let an addict walk free. This deputy also didn't charge these two teenagers for weed possession.
But I ain't gonna charge nobody over no little bit of weed. That's all it's there.
In June 2022, in Escambia County, Florida, a deputy was on patrol in a high-crime area when he spotted the parked car. When he knocked on the window, he observed two teens who happened to be in possession of something shocking.
What you got there? You got some weed? Don't try to lie. I saw what was in your lap. Come on. Hop out. 3 for you. I'm 10 for another. Hop out. Hey, don't try to hide it. I seen what you have in your hand. Give it here. Give it here.
Interestingly, after confiscating the weed, the officer revealed that he had no problem with it if the small amount was all they had. However, he mentioned that everything was on camera, and that fact had an entirely different implication.
Now it's on camera, so I gotta take it. But I ain't gonna charge nobody over no little bit of weed. That's all it's there.
The officer performed due diligence by asking another officer to search the teen's car. After failing to discover any more weed and incriminating items, he fulfilled his earlier promise to the teens.
All right, man, y'all are good. Honestly, sorry to spoil your night. Got bad luck. Picked the parking lot that I watched for criminal activity. No problem. All right, y'all have a better night, okay?
In the next case, an officer offered incredible advice to a woman who'd been arrested for using drugs.
You know, first 10 minutes, you have a lot of life to give. Don't throw it away for this nonsense, because it's going to kill you, okay?
On August 11th, 2023, in Florida, a patrolling officer observed a female acting strange at a parking lot and ran the license plate attached to her vehicle. After discovering that the registration was expired, the officer approached the female's car, only to make even stranger observations.
Recently, like a couple hours, you know you can get DUI for smoking and driving?
Yes, that's right.
The female reeked of a strong marijuana smell, and so did her car. However, it was what a K9 would find that would land the female in hot water.
But she said she does have prescription for all that.
Our friend gave her a prescription bottle with
Yeah, with opiates. That's what I was told.
You read Miranda?
Yeah, right.
Okay, hold on.
So our friend gave it to her in the prescription bottle with her name on it?
Yeah, and I asked her what was in it, what it was, and she said, oh, it's an opiate.
Opioid of fentanyl.
Yeah. Do not break the amp. And actually, I'll test you. Very little amount, and I don't want.
Use the new one, the new kit. Remember we grabbed some? Oh, we should have a box.
All right, that's a positive.
That's positive alert. Positive test for fentanyl.
Just so everybody sees the strip. One line is positive, two is negative. That's one line on the strip. That's a positive test for fentanyl.
So it's one line from fentanyl, right?
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to. It's a positive test.
Where did you locate that?
In this pill bottle.
He's gonna be doing a heck of a supplement.
In this pill bottle, in a little bag inside her purse. That was on the, her purse was on the floor.
In a little bag.
Hold on, this is where it gets scary, guys. Hold on. 0.0000001 grams. Okay, so what's the next move?
It's at 15.
Oh, we are?
I'm detaining her right now, so.
No, not detained.
What?
Not detained. Is she on in handcuffs right now?
No, I was coming back to see this.
Okay. You can go ahead and.
I'm gonna go detain her real quick.
No. Arrest.
Yeah, it's at 15.
Arrest her. Yeah. Arrest. Let's go.
I got it.
It also turned out that on top of marijuana, the female had used fentanyl. She was then placed in cuffs. But in a rare turn of events, an officer showed impressive empathy.
So I understand that this may be bad right now, but we potentially saved your life today. Because right now you're still under the influence. What happened? Your hair?
No,
Ear?
my
Ear?
teeth.
Okay, sorry. So you're still under the influence because your pupils are still dilated.
At this point, the woman was crying, fearing her husband would not bail her out. However, the officer promised to help with the situation and even delivered some solid advice.
No one here is mad at you. We understand this is the process, but I'm gonna tell you this, okay? That stuff is killing people, okay? It's killing people. And you, the way you talk for the, first 10 minutes, you have a lot of life to give. Don't throw it away for this nonsense, because it's gonna kill you, okay? Because here's the problem: if you snort that, or it gets loose in your car, and you OD, there's no one there to administer that Narcan. You understand what I'm saying? So I wish you the best. I hope this will be the last time we encounter this. And I will say this: if it's your first offense that you haven't been sold for 20 some years, there's a very good chance that they'll offer you basically a drug course or something like that if you have an issue, and they'll drop it. Okay, it won't be on your record. Understand? So just bear with me. I'm gonna do everything I can to try and make this not make it as bad as maybe I'm not throwing the book at you, okay? And I will, if maybe if a state attorney comes to me and asks me, hey, would you be okay with her taking a drug course or going to rehab or whatever the case may be, in the Wells jail? Absolutely. I think that'd be more beneficial.
Sometimes, however, good cops offer help only to be shut down.
All right, man. Take care of yourself, but stop coming back here, okay?
On November 9th, 2022, in Columbus, Ohio, an officer responded to a report of a man who'd been spotted lurking on a property he previously lived at. Upon locating the male, the officer engaged him in conversation, and soon, heartbreaking details came to light.
You're not in the right state of mind. Your mental health is messed up.
Yeah, I've been high all night, but I was loving God, loving neighbor, just I want what to. You know what I mean?
But so are you saying that it's meth and it's not just mental health?
No, but it's me waking up ready to shine so late now. I still am right now. I'm sorry all through all.
What are you trying to do?
Why try to up till now you've been good.
You've been in a bad shape for a couple months now. Like there was that day up at the up on Broad Street when you thought there were kids in the back of a semi truck.
I was one off day,
Yeah.
Besides that, what else, man?
Well, you're having an off day right now too.
I've got my neighborhood to the point where
The male, Dave, had previously been transported to treatment facilities, but he refused treatment, making things difficult for everyone. At this point, he was struggling with drug abuse, mental illness, and homelessness. However, when the officer inquired to know more, Dave wasn't receptive.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because if your main problem is mental health, I can take you to a mental health treatment facility.
No, I'm good, brother.
If your main problem is drugs, I can take you to a drug treatment facility.
So I can get a job anytime I want.
You can't. You're not in the right state of mind.
How have I got here this far then, brother?
You're barely surviving, man. That's the
I'm
truth.
barely surviving.
Yeah. I'm concerned about you. I want you to do better, man.
I'm still here to a job that you don't even know what I'm doing.
You're homeless. You're just living on the
I'm homeless
street.
and you have a job like that. How am I here to you now?
Because I'm here checking on you, man. And I really want you to do well. I want the best for you.
Just when it seemed it couldn't get any worse, a disturbing detail emerged when the officer asked Dave where he got his food.
Where you been getting food and stuff? Wherever it takes.
Yeah,
You just getting money by begging?
No, he said, begging or going to a trash can.
And that's not good, man.
The officer talked to Dave for several more minutes before trying to get Dave help one last time. However, Dave would not cooperate.
You can, but I'm trying to convince you to get some help that make you better in the long run. All right, man. Take care of yourself, but stop coming back here, okay? You gonna remember that? All right.
Thank you for watching CopCam Nation. Be sure to like and subscribe for more juicy content.